is. Again, Seve DePinto's won everything he's touched so far this entire weekend. He's inside row number 1, points leader. In your tag junior, Seve DePinto into 14. Seve got to look up. He'll take the green. Wheel to wheel into turn number 1. Seve coming off turn number 4. Here they come. Seve, your leader, into turn number 1. Oh, contact. That'll be the 77 of Henry Brass. The 79 involved in that one. It'll be the 19 will correct that. Michael Stevens in that altercation. Get Michael's car pushed off to the side. And here comes Seve DePinto. Again, that is the 19, and Michael Stevens done for this one. Again, Nick over there to check on Michael. Michael said he's all right. And Saraceno with a 54.132 back here in lap number 2. Saraceno, you do not want to let Seve sneak away. And Saraceno, he's been the runner-up pretty much all weekend long behind Saraceno, likewise at Monticello. So we'll see if he can do something here with Seve DePinto. And he certainly does. He gets around Seve off turn number 9. So brand new leader, Saraceno. See an exchange now for that third spot. Looks like that'll be Devin Bowerman squeezing into that third place position. Devin Bowerman will move back to 4th as he comes from 4th to 5th. So again, Bowerman flip-flopping again with Chris Maxim. So Bowerman now being scored 4th, Maxim being scored 5th. So we got a brand new leader, Saraceno. Again, Saraceno back in lap number 2, 54.132. So he's got the quick card out there. A couple kids have been racing for a long time together. Saraceno in the 0-1, Seve into 14. And they'll work down that long straightaway. Seve again starting this weekend as your points leader in the tag junior class. Saraceno in the 9th spot in the point standings. And Saraceno had some trouble there in Monticello in the tag junior class, but bouncing back today, that car looks very strong. Qualified outside of row number 1, and he's your second different leader. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Again, that'll be Zillage, Bowerman, and Maxim. They'll come off turn 4. And Seve running the tire tracks, your leader. Saraceno off turn number 6. Separated by the cart length as they come into turn number 7. Seve going to run the same line as your leader, Saraceno. 4 laps complete. This will be a 10-lap pre-final. With Saraceno, your second different leader. And traffic starting to stretch out now, except outside of your top 2 drivers. Now, Seve peeking into the outside. They'll slow it down as they come into turn 13. Saraceno going to lead them off turn 14. 5 down, 5 to go. Nick will show them halfway this time by. Saraceno, your second different leader, started outside of row number 1. Got it away from Seve right there in lap number 3. Man, Seve flying as they come into turn 5. Seve DePinto, lap number 4, 53.813. That's quick time. How about the movement now of the 7 of Devin Bowerman? Now slides up into that third spot, brings Zillage right with him. As they kind of flip-flop for a spot. As they went across the line, Zillage was scored third. Bowerman fourth. In the meantime, Bowerman does get that third-place position back. So Bowerman third, Zillage running fourth, Maxim fifth. Ahead of them, it'll be Saraceno and Seve DePinto. Six laps complete. Your leaders coming to the line, led by Saraceno. And Saraceno going to protect that low side. Going to force Seve to the outside. We'll see if Seve will try to make it a run at him now. Again, when Saraceno kind of brings it out a little bit higher on the entry to turn 5. Again, good little race there, third, fourth, and fifth. Bowerman, Zillage, and Maxim as they come into turn number 7. They're single file to turn number 8. And Saraceno holding on to that lead. And he's been looking at the back end of that number 14 pretty much all weekend. And right now it's a little flip-flop around as Saraceno holding on to the lead. Seve continued to chip away at him, trying to get that advantage. As they'll come across the line, 7 laps complete this time by. And they're into turn number 1. Again, Saraceno staying really tight on the exit of turn 1. Forcing Seve to stay to the outside. They'll come off turn 5. Devin Bowerman being scored third. That driver's qualified 5th, and he's being scored in the 3rd spot. Bradley Zillage in the number 73. Bradley qualified 4th, currently being scored 4th. Henry Brass in the 77. Henry being scored in that 10th spot. And of course, did drop out early along with Michael Stevens. Yeah, now we'll see yet another pass coming into that turn number 11 again. It looks like Maxim will get around Zillage as they come to the line. So final 2 laps to go. 2-lap shootout between Saraceno and Seve DePinto, the class of the field right now, as they come off turn number 5. Nose to tail into turn number 6. Top 5, Saraceno, DePinto, Bowerman, Maxim, Zillage, as they work on the final lap and a half to go. Lap number 8, Saraceno, 53.769. That's overall quick time. So not only is Saraceno leading, he's got the quick card out there as he comes into turn 10. And Seve's been rolling pretty much all weekend long, and right now he's in that 2nd spot as they'll come off turn 13. Nick will show him white flag. It's waving as they come down to turn number 1. Seve with a good run. Saraceno going to protect that low side. They'll come off turn 3. Here they come off turn 4. They are flying into turn 5. And Saraceno gets that really inside lane. Now Seve got a peek to the outside, crosses over, gets the run, pulls up to the outside of Saraceno. Saraceno going to hold them to the outside. Now they're nose to tail into turn 8. Good racing as they come down to that final lap. Saraceno now going to be challenged, and he sees Seve blow right past him. And Seve DePinto back up front off of turn number 10 for the 2nd time as they come into turn number 12. So Seve DePinto in command off turn number 13. And he'll head to the lines, got the advantage as Saraceno pulls right up on his bumper, tries to challenge at the end. Going to come up short. Seve will pick up the win. Saraceno 2nd, Bowerman 3rd, Maxim and Zillage rounded out your top 5. So great battle between Seve DePinto as he comes home and picks up the checker.